Leather, what a wonderful material. Unless it's constantly being used or it's getting old, then it cracks and breaks and falls apart. But I have a trick up my sleeve. Let's find out.
Would you do this to a $1,000 leather sofa? Ouch! Of course not. But accidents do happen, and we can fix them like new with liquid leather. All like new again. It'll make that ruined sofa, this damaged briefcase, this torn leather jacket.
All right, I got another interesting product for today. It's a little bit different than what I've gone through, which was all the As Seen on TV products. This one I've seen on TV, but I couldn't find the actual As Seen on TV product, but it's close. It's very close. It's pretty much the same identical thing. It is leather touch-up. This is something that I did use something like this. I don't think this one though, because I was never the one doing it. I had a family member helping me. I had a couch that when we were bringing in the house, it tore on the side of the door. Go figure, it was a brand new couch that I just bought my house, and a pain, very big pain. So we touched it up with a leather repair kit, but this is the one, or something like the one that's they shown on TV. I don't know. I think this is gonna work. I don't see this not being working. I'm just very interested in on how it's going to perform to the max. The illustrations that are on the front of these packages, if not commercials or anywhere else at that point, shows a scuffed up mark or a cut or anything at that point, but then shows another one where it's perfect, like it's exactly what it would be coming out of the factory line. There's nothing wrong with it. That never happens. Never. To be honest with you, that's not realistic. A lot of these things aren't realistic. Yeah, so let's kind of see what's inside. So we have an instruction color match guide. All right, not bad. Gunmetal gray, grass green, light green, lime green, nutmeg color. Okay. So, all right. Mix red and yellow to create orange. Orange is a secondary color. Mix yellow and blue to create green. So obviously, we just gotta make sure we go by the color schemes. Basically, I guess it's like almost liquid leather, liquid paste. I'm gonna open up the red. That smells like paint. It's almost exactly. Doesn't have a smell at all. To be honest with you, I was thinking it was gonna have like a glue smell. Oh, there's no glue smell. It's not even runny. Is there an applicator for this thing? I'm very interested. All right, so we have a clear finish, a vinyl adhesive, an empty container. I'm assuming for mixing. That's kind of white. There's the red, yellow, green, or I'm sorry, blue and green. Applicator, black and brown. And I'm assuming this is to help kind of make it look like leather. Yeah. And then some touch-up stuff here. Oh, well, this is actually kind of nice. So it's green, this is release paper. Okay, so I'm assuming that if you have a deep enough or big tear that you could use this to help bring it back together. So this is definitely one I'm going to be reading instructions on. I know I have never read instructions on any of the other ones. This is one that the instructions will be read thoroughly. So kind of what you get in this kit is the vinyl adhesive, which I'm assuming it just adheses this. That's what I'm thinking. Clear finish, a mixing tube, an applicator stick, per se. I don't know what it's called, but this looks exactly like the pieces of plastic that you put in your shirt collar. I don't remember what they're called, to be honest with you. But it looks exactly like that, just huge. Sponge, and then the paint, or leather, I'm gonna call it liquid leather for right now, and then some mixing guide, and then the actual instructions. And the mixing guide is on the back of this as well. And it also gives you a website for the mixing guide, which is very, very, very nice because obviously there's more than just those colors. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go through and read all of this. And then I have a car seat. My car is actually not old at all. It's when I get in and out of my car, pinches the leather and breaks it. So that's what I'm going to show you on how to use this. I'm hoping it works because I don't want to get in and out of my car seeing something that looks terrible. It's annoying to me, to be honest with you. So let's get to that. All right, I'm back. Now, this part of the video, I am obviously going to be outside. It is a little cold and a little bit windy, so I apologize for the wind in advance. So, kind of gone through. We mixed the material together. I have the applicator. So the color is pretty much almost on point, to be honest with you. So step one, we got to prepare the surface. So cleaning off the surface and making sure that there is no dust or dirt anywhere on that. Step number two, we got to make sure we mix the color. We got both of those done, so I already cleaned it off a little bit for you before I got on the video here. And step number three, now we got to apply the color. And then step number four, we will apply the finish, but we have to wait 24 hours is what it states. So all we're going to do is just apply the color and see what happens and go from there. Hopefully this works out. Now, this stuff here, like I said, it kind of looks like, I mean, I would say, yeah, well, about the same. Maybe, hopefully it dries darker. I don't know, but let's test this out here. So, get myself positioned as I move the camera. This is definitely lighter than what is on here. Definitely lighter. So I'm going to have to go back through and do another mix because I need to add more black to this, I would assume. This needs to be darker, and it is way lighter, and obviously you can tell. And I can tell in person it's even worse. So I'm gonna have to try to get that off there, and I'll be back. All right, now I am back. It's not as dark or to the point where I think I'd want it, but it seems like it's gonna work. I just need to really fill in this crack for me. Now, for anybody else, I don't really know. Now, it says to use the applicator. This applicator is a little big for the moment. I am going to have to try to blend this in and get it to work with mine. I'm thinking maybe a brown should have gone with this. Used a brown inside of it. So, not just a straight gray. But it doesn't look that bad. Looks better than what it was, to be honest with you. Me personally. I'm sure it could probably be better. Again, there's still a line, but I think that's probably going to be there, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to kind of go through and figure this out a little bit more. all in all, kind of going through it. It didn't do a terrible job. I could have done better on the color choice, but other than that, leather touch-up, liquid leather, or leather repair. However you say it, it's all the same. You can repair leather in just a couple easy steps, but how easy really is it? This leather repair can be very easy to do, but mixing the color is where it can be very tricky. The website in the table which has the color combination is not really descriptive, and mixing the color together can be pretty hard. So I would rather have the piece of material beside me so I can eyeball the color. This works very well. You can fix the repair that you have in no time with a great seal. This is something that I would recommend to anyone that has repairs for any type of leather material. Again, thank you for watching. If you'd like to buy this product, the link is down below. Make sure you go through and you click that subscribe button to keep you in the loop for the next video. Also, if you have any comments, make sure you put them down there as well. I'd like to see them. Take care.